who arrive at the border in very great numbers.
And what is the percentage of people that have these applications will be approved, and why will they be disapproved? And when that happens, if the application is disapproved, are they deported then?
The percentage of applications that gets approved is very small. Maybe in single digit, maybe 10%. Okay. The reason why most of those applications get denied is because they don't fit the categories for political asylum, as they don't fit the definitions for the legal definitions for political asylum. And once an application for political asylum is denied, you are given an order of removal or deportation. Some of them are deported, some of them are not. The government wants to keep them in detention, not to release them, to keep them in detention from the moment they arrive, so that they can be deported immediately when their application is denied. But this is a whole different problem, how to keep in detention so many people, especially when many of them are families with children.
You're listening to Attorney Jack GOLAN on Immigration Update on the air by the International News Media Network. And for someone who had called in with regards to more clarification about refugees or asylum cases, you can call him for a free consultation. That's 213-383-3222. Somebody had also inquired with regards to what you had discussed earlier about the marijuana. We understand that some states it's legal and some states are not. So you were saying, Attorney GOLAN, that if they have previous conviction or drug conviction or something that's related to marijuana or other types of drugs, it still stays in their application.
Yes. Under the previous administration, they treated those things more leniently. Under this administration, they treat those situations more harshly. And it will take probably a change in the law to clarify and unify all the different situations that arise about marijuana. Anybody who has a conviction for hard drugs like cocaine or heroin or amphetamine or things of this nature, those people never have any chance. The arguments and the doubts and the gray area cases are only with possession for self-use of marijuana.
Now, Attorney GOLAN, what about when it is asked in the application and they say that they have used marijuana, but for medical purposes, is that something that is okay? It's approvable because it's for medical purposes, it's for their health.
I don't believe that the federal law has a waiver or an exception for this.
I see. So in the application, does it say, have you used marijuana? Do they mention the particular drugs? And they say they would say yes, and they have no way of explaining.
Right.
I see. Because I understand there are some that really use it, or doctors prescribe it for medical purposes, and the other one would be recreational purpose. And when you say that it stays in the record, it's only when they are convicted, correct?
Well, if you have not been caught, you have not been charged, and you have not been convicted, there is no record.
There is no problem. I see. But you'd have to indicate in the application. Does it indicate in the application, let's say for citizenship, if they use any particular drug?
Well, the application is asking you questions under oath, and you are required to answer truthfully.
And there's no way they can explain further. It's just yes or no, and just check in the particular drug, correct?
It's just yes or no. They even expanded the question in the newest versions of the applications, even if you have not used the drugs, even if you have not possessed drugs, but if you have benefited from somebody who did possess drugs, for example, if you have the misfortune of being married to a drug dealer, even you yourself never did anything illegal about drugs, or if you are a child of a drug dealer, and you benefited from the fruit of the crime of your father, even this is a problem for you when you apply for citizenship.
Oh, I see. Wow, it's really a must to call Attorney Golan, because for those people who have really serious concerns, call him at 213-383-3222. You mentioned, Attorney Golan, earlier also with regards to giving voting rights to those, perhaps those who are in prison. There has always been a talk about this. So what does it mean as of today? Those who are in prison or they had been convicted and out of prison now cannot vote, correct? Is that the situation right now?
The right to